Yo, how's it going, guys? So I know I told you that on Social Blade, it has to have all positive, but this is the only time I would probably make an exception. Okay, literally the first time I've ever seen this, which is not bad. So I was looking at influencers for my niche, and pretty much applies to all women for my niche. And oh look, I found this profile. I was like, okay, it's cool, 1.7 million followers. You got the kick in there, so I'll probably download that. So I started looking, 9,000 right here. 846 comments. You look down, it's almost pretty much 98% all people tagging their friends, right? You look deep, all people tagging their friends. So you can tell these are real people because bots can't tag, saying friends. So I go to the next post. This video has almost 300,000 views, over 2,000 comments. Look deep, all these people are tagging their friends. These are all women too, as you can see. Sometimes I actually go to the profile to see. But yeah, I mean, this person's tagged their friend. All people tagging their friend and talking about the video. So keep scrolling. And they're just tagging their boyfriends and their friends, you know what I mean? Go another post deep. This is how close my life is to falling apart. 33,000 likes and 1,281 comments. This is all people tagging their friends. So the reason why I told you this is the only time I make an exception, I'm gonna show you real quick. So I followed them on my account's page. I think the name of the account was just female. So Social Blade. So that they are actually currently losing a pretty good amount of followers every month, which means the page is dying. But that doesn't mean their current followers aren't engaged in their content. As you can see that they actually really are engaged in their content. So I it kind of confused me a bit. I was like, well, if the page is dying, that just means they're not really gaining followers. So after a while, Instagram account's been around for a while, it tends to die out unless you have to keep up fresh content, keep your audience basically entertained. So they're averaging losing 11,000 a month, etc. They're minus 300, 400, 500 a day. But as you can see, it's steady growth over time, and then it flatlines, kind of like when you die, you flatline. Then you have a little spike right there, which is not dramatic, just a little bit, and then it's still flatlining for a long time. This is the signs of an account that's dying, but it's not dead yet. They still have current followers right now that are super engaged in their content, which is fine. This is about the only time I would make an exception. And then in an account that's negative, because I mean, you can still make money off of an account that's huge, like 1.7 million followers, like that one I just showed you just now, and still make money off of them, because I mean, you've seen the comments. There's thousands and thousands of comments, but and they're all real people, but they're just not currently like gaining a lot of followers a day, which is not really my problem. But 99.99% of the time, you want this all in the positive. And this is the only time I would make an exception. And same thing with you. This is the only time you should make an exception is if you actually check the comments and they're real people and they're averaging a lot of followers. Now, I wouldn't bet they charge $300 to $400 per shout out, but I could be wrong. Like I said, 1.7 million followers. They have over 7,000 posts. So they've been around for like 3, 4, 5, 6 years on Instagram. Look at that. Always over 1,000 comments every time. And they're real people. Like I said, I like to go pretty deep. These are all people tagging their friends. So this is the only time I make an exception. The only reason why I'm making an exception, and I'm going to explain why, is because their current audience, these 1.7 million people, out of those people, quite a bit of them are liking, like they just posted this. That was 3 days ago. That's the last time they posted. 3 days before that, 3 days. So they post every 3 days, as you can see. 3 days, 4 days, 3 to 4 days roughly is their posting time. And maybe because they're losing followers because they're not posting consistently enough. But I'm actually gonna contact them for a shout out, because this video has almost 300,000 views and 2,000 some comments. So I'll be doing a video post on this, and this is mostly people tagging themselves. So just imagine if even, let's just say 2,000 something comments, let's just say I'm willing to bet a good 85 to 90% or better of these views are women, because this page is about women, and all of these comments are women, hands down. And this one, boom, 186K. I'm just gonna look at their videos since I'll be posting a video. 208K, 312K. So they're averaging at least 1 to 200,000 likes per views. I mean per video. So when I post my video ad on them, I'm gonna tell them, hey, don't post anything for. I mean, they post every 3 days, so it's kind of perfect. Don't post anything for the next 24 hours. Keep my video up. Say something nice about it. I'll tell you. You tell them the ad copy, and I'll be getting that amount of comments. You're typically in that amount of views on my video. So pretty dope. This is about the only time I would make an exception, guys. So this is just another thing to note in your notes in terms of influencers. Older accounts, it's good for them to have a lower engagement rate, because I mean 1.7, 1.8, 2% of 1.7 million is obviously still a lot of people. You know what I mean? So pretty much something to consider for future reference. This is the only time, like I said, that I would make an exception, because they actually still have followers that are really engaged, that are almost all female. Look at this. See, all female. That's perfect. So I can do a $30,000 a day easily, and with this account, spend $400, make $10, $20, $30, $40,000 until I'm out of stock with that product that I'm promoting. So just something to look out for, guys. Something to kind of note. And pretty much the only time I make an exception is that. So later, guys.